In this video, we're going to look very quickly at the nested if function, which is just if functions within if functions. You can nest other types of functions as well, like if you want to round off the result of a different function, you can put those inside each other. So an easier way to do stuff like this is actually the VLOOKUP function, but if you've only got, for instance, in this one, they've only got 3 options, then a couple of if functions is not the end of the world. So we want to determine if they got 75 or more, or if they got 50 or more, they get a different result. They get a pass versus a distinction, and then any other result, they're going to get a failure. So we're going to type equals if, and then the test is looking at this. Is it greater than or equal to 75? In that case, they got a distinction. Otherwise, and this is where, because for instance they got 54, so they didn't get a distinction, so the result is false. So now we want to look at the next option. So that's where we're going to put in a second if function. We only have one equals per cell in this case, so there's not another equals. We're going to have if again. We're going to test B2 again. It says, is it greater than or equal to 50? And in this case, it's going to be true, so he's going to get a pass. And if he still doesn't pass, so if his mark had been between 0 and 49, he's now going to get the fail result. And then we're going to finish off all our formulas. So we're going to close the brackets once. You'll notice Excel highlights it in red to indicate it's matching that pair. And then the second pair is black to match that one. And then we press enter, and we should get that he passed. If we change his mark now to 76, he's going to get a distinction. If we change his mark to 2%, he's going to fail. And so testing your results is quite important. And I'll go through it again with this second example, but it's the same sort of thing. Equals if the test is if his mark is greater than, and we can say greater than 69 in this case, because then it will be 70. There's no decimal points in this case. Or you could say greater than or equal to 70, then he's going to get an A. If the mark is now between 50 and 69, it's going to be a B. So this is where we need to apply the second if function nested inside the original one. Again, we're checking the mark. Is it greater than 49? If it is, it gets a B. Finally, the only other option is a C. If you had more symbols, which of course we do in real life, you could then nest it inside multiple times. I mean, you can do quite a few of them, but if you're doing a lot of symbols, then a VLOOKUP would be a much easier way to do it. Anyway, I'm going to close my brackets now, matching this first set here, and then matching the original if function there. Okay, we know 32 is between 0 and 49, so we get a C. If we change it to 50, gets a B. 60 should be a B as well. 71 is an A. It's always a good idea to check the bottom or top of a range. So 70 should also give us an A, but 69 should give us a B. And then we can check that we actually got our less than, greater thans, and equals, and all of those things correct. So that's a nested if in a nutshell. Like I say, you can nest it multiple times, but it becomes perhaps needlessly complex when HLOOKUP or VLOOKUP are options as well.